Ashanti Regional Minister has dismissed claims that the region has been starved of development projects.
The Ashanti region, the World Bank of the NPP. The party has since the Fourth Republic in 1992 won both in the presidential and parliamentary elections in the region. Residents have for the past couple of years complained that the NPP seems to have abandoned them. They insist they have been neglected in terms of infrastructure and other amenities after years of being so faithful to the party. Well, the regional minister, Simon Osei-Mensah, says those claims are false. He has at a media engagement in Accra been trumpeting key interventions the party is championing in the region, particularly in the areas of roads, education and health.
As much as I admit that the government has not been able to bridge the gap between the regional expectation of infrastructure development and actual delivery, I'm of the strongest conviction that the NPP government has not performed badly in terms of provision of development facilities in the Ashanti region. We have the airport expansion project. They projected to complete by the end of this month. Whatever the situation is, this project will be completed by the end of this year. Kejetia Central Market Phase 2 project. If we can do any proper decongestion in Kumasi, it's this project that is going to solve it.
The minister is blaming global economic crisis for the region's perceived abandonment.
But for the global economic crisis, which has had a devastating economic effect on the country, most of these projects will have been completed. Thus, bridging significantly the gap between actual and expected levels of development.
But what really is the case? Too much expectations from residents or a normal political defense from the minister?
It's the case of Oliver asking for more. It cannot be the case that for the past years, the Ashanti region hasn't gotten anything. Usually when you hear the word anything, I don't know what they mean. Is it absolute zero? Or, as you rightly asked, is it below expectation? 30 out of the 47 constituencies in Ashanti cannot cry too much. Their cry should not be interpreted to mean that they should be looked at the expense of other regions.
In the face of all of this, what happens to the fortunes of the party in its stronghold?
NPP should be worried to the extent that it looks like communication wave is against the party. The economic wave is against the party. It's up to the communicators to draw the minds of the people to the running issues. If not, as it is now, I think the wave largely goes against the NPP in respect of the general economic hardship. It is overshadowing the ongoing projects.
Although the World Bank of the NPP, I'm sure the NDC will want to take advantage of the real or the perceived levels of neglect or abandonment in the Ashanti region to gain some grounds in the coming elections. For TV3 News, Noble Crosby Annan.